So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Another beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. The weather has been just phenomenal. I don't know how else to describe it. I mean, clear skies, cool temperatures, no humidity. The leaves are starting to turn. It's a really nice time of year here in Pennsylvania. Now this evening, I don't have a whole lot going on. I do need to go deliver another load of firewood. And when we get back, we'll kind of see what we get into. Maybe on the way over and the way back, we'll have a little chit chat in the truck, kind of answer a bunch of questions that people keep asking. We'll just see how it goes. We might even just go for a ride or something in this side-by-side when we get back. It's so nice out. You know, for people where the weather's not so nice right now or something like that, I wish you could just smell this air and feel this breeze, but I'll do my best to show you on camera just how nice it is. So I already know what a lot of you are thinking and what you're going to comment. You're going to say something like, you loaded that trailer with a tractor. The other day you made Melissa load it by hand. Well, first of all, I don't make Melissa do anything. Do you think I'm nuts? But secondly, that wood that I loaded into the trailer came out of a stack. I took it from the pile and I put it in the bucket. I stacked it in the bucket. A lot of people, I don't understand, I get the same comments. I'm talking 15 or 20 on every video. Why don't I use the bucket to load firewood in the trailer? When it comes out of a stack, maybe I'm missing something, I don't get it, but if you have a stack of firewood and you try using a bucket on a tractor to scoop it up and load it, all you're going to do is push it all over the place and it's just not going to work out. Now if you're going into a big bulk pile of firewood, yes, you can get some in the bucket, but it's still not a really good way to do it. And I'll show you that here in a minute. It's just kind of, all the pieces are awkward. Your cutting edge is coming in and hitting some. It just doesn't work out. So this one that I just loaded, I took it from the stack, stacked it in the bucket, takes more time. Now next week, I mentioned I am getting a firewood bucket. Still, even with a stack of firewood, you're not going to be able to run into it and get more than 5 or 10 pieces of wood out of it. And all you're going to do is spread it all over the place. But in a big bulk pile of firewood, which is what I have at the end of the Wolfe Ridge conveyor, that firewood bucket is going to work fantastic. So those are my thoughts on trying to use a bucket on a tractor to load firewood. If it's out of a bulk pile, yeah, you'll be able to go in and get a few pieces. If it's in a stack, it's not going to work out. I'm just telling you right now. At least for me, it's not. I'd like to see a video of someone actually being successful at that. But I keep getting asked that every time. Use the tractor to load that firewood. Well, if it's in a stack, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But I want to show you. I got a pile of firewood over there. We're going to go into it with the bucket on the tractor, and I'll show you just how much you get out of it. And then next week, when I get that firewood bucket, you'll see a huge difference. Someone else, not someone, dozens of people ask why I don't use the Grapple to load firewood. I actually tried it. I knew it wouldn't work, but I tried it. You literally get 7, 8 pieces in there. Everything falls through the teeth. It's not made for that. A firewood bucket is made for that. If we have time when we get back from delivering this, I'll bring the RK37 down in the Grapple and show you that as well. It just doesn't work out. So that's the story on that. I don't know how you can load firewood that's in a stack with a tractor bucket without pushing it all over the place and taking forever. I just don't know how you could do that. And the reason I used the tractor tonight is because of the stack. I couldn't get the trailer close to it, and the other day I was able to get it relatively close to the pile where Melissa loaded up that cord of wood. So I hope that all makes sense. And when I, kind of go over things like this is by no means I'm complaining about the comments or anything. I feel at times I'm not doing a good job explaining things if people don't understand that already, if you know what I'm saying. So occasionally I like to kind of go over things again, explain why I do things the way I do. Because there's people out there, they never had a tractor, they never cut firewood, and all of a sudden they're doing it. And they may be thinking, I got a stack of firewood down there, and I'll buy this tractor, I'll go down there and scoop it up and take it up to the house. Well, they're going to be let down. They're not going to be very happy. And so that's kind of stuff, information I try passing along. But anyway, I'm going to take the tractor over right now and show you, what it's like. And this is a 55 horsepower tractor, big tractor, lots of power. And you'll be surprised at how little, the little amount of firewood I'll get in the bucket trying to scoop it up. You'll see. Now I'm sure you could see when I was going into that pile, I did get some firewood in the bucket, what, 15 or 20 pieces, something like that. Now when I was taking it from the stack and stacking into the bucket before I dumped it in the dump trailer, probably get 50 or 60 pieces in there. You just don't get much in the bucket. And the other thing you have to be careful with is, you know, this is on stone down here, so you want to stay up off the ground a little bit, and you're pushing on that wood, you're not getting underneath of it. Now if you had a hard surface like asphalt or concrete, it would work out a lot better, but I'm pretty sure that firewood bucket is going to be the way to go, you know, loading wood out of a big pile. Now I don't have any stacks of wood I can get to right now, but I think you understand, if you run into that pile with a bucket, all you're going to do is knock it over, chase it all over the place. So when we are loading the dump trailer from a stack, we just got to do it by hand. Know what I'm saying? But anyway, I better get in the truck, go deliver this load of firewood. We'll have a little talk on the way over, and then when we come back, we'll bring the grapple down and I'll show you how it doesn't work very well either for grabbing bulk firewood. Two cords of seasoned Pennsylvania hardwoods. That is so easy. That's unbelievable. So that is the second load with the Moritz Dump trailer. Now I don't know if I mentioned earlier in this video, but tomorrow I'm off work. I took the day off of work. The weather looks beautiful. So we're going to do some more work tomorrow. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to work on the mini cabin tomorrow. A couple people were asking, you know, instead of cutting firewood or whatever, I should be working on that cabin. What we try to do is make best use of our time. And what I mean is, when I get home from work, I got maybe an hour and a half of daylight. So if I can go out and gather a load of firewood, that's what I'm going to do. You know, and split some or whatever, things like that. Because I still need to work on that pond. Need to do some work down my mom's driveway. But those are all kind of projects where you need the entire day basically to get anything done. You know, if I try to go out to the mini cabin in the evening, by the time I get my tools, you know, ready and everything ready to go, it's going to be dark. So that's why I kind of do what I do. But we stay busy all the time. I mean, all the time. Everybody in our family does, and we enjoy it, and we wouldn't have it any other way. But anyway, yeah, I can't get over how nice it is having this dump trailer. Matter of fact, I haven't taken it off the truck yet, since I picked it up on Monday, and it's now Thursday. But you know, I'm gone all day at work. But yeah, I think when I get home, what I'm going to do is unhook from the truck and then hook this trailer up to the RK55, and then I'll take it over to neighbor Cliff's place, back it right up next to that big pile of logs over there, go over there, start cutting, and maybe just for an hour or so, and maybe Levi, he can help loading up the trailer. Melissa and I will go work on the mini cabin, something like that. We'll see, but we'll get everything done all in good time. But yeah, today's video, I kind of wanted to explain about the firewood bucket that's coming, and how, you know, I don't know how you can load firewood out of a pile, you know, a nice stack of firewood with a bucket on a tractor. You're just going to push it all over the place. And when I get home, if I have time, I will take the RK37 down there before dark and kind of show you how the Grapple was not the answer either. The Grapple is fantastic, but that Granite Grapple, I love it, but as far as trying to load bulk firewood out of a pile, not going to happen. Not very efficient at all. But anyway, I think that's it for now. I'll get back to the house here. I should get back before dark, easy. And then we'll run that RK37 down, and I'll show you how the Grapple does. So we'll see you in a bit. Now with the 6-foot Granite Grapple, you can probably get about the same amount of wood in it as you can the bucket on the RK55. You know, you can get 15, 20 pieces of wood maybe, but I think the firewood bucket we have coming next week is really going to work well, you know, working out of a big pile like that. But once again, if you have a stack of firewood, if you have a video or something showing how you can, you know, go into it with a bucket and a tractor, I'd love to see it, because maybe I'm missing something. So anyway, the weather looks pretty decent for this weekend. There's going to be a lot going on. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you would. And like I always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.